Hello, everybody. My name is Rock Body. We'll be doing the Warhammer DLC just because I'm in a Warhammer mood, and Gladius wouldn't have downloaded in time. It should be downloading. It might actually been paused. It was paused because we are doing this. Sorry, but it's just not going to download in time for me to play it before work. If that makes sense.
Right then.
So I just decided, I'm kind of wanting that DLC anyways. I'll just buy it, and I'll do that.
Fair enough.
But why does it only allow campaign to 2 people?
Good question.
What's the point in that?
I don't know.
A Land Raider? The very first thing is something that's practically discontinued? Yeah, that's a good sign. Whew. What's this? I see.
Hello, Kirby.
Hey.
Hi, Kerbo.
Hello.
So you are the machine freak.
The Adeptus Mechanicus?
The machine freak.
Right. I gotta find out how to control the game again. Because every time I open this, I forget. I do love the fact that they're practically just reused guns. Subdivision of the vehicle schematic has been sent to your optic system. Alright, thank you. Work schematic. Works systematically through localized. Okay. Alright, we get it. We get it. We're supposed to be cleaning. Analyst of Distur. Detritus may provide vital data on. Oh, all dirt conversations have been screened and logged. Okay. I would just like to mention, I find it kind of funny that the jump sound effect is like a mechanical hiss because my legs are probably robotic. I don't know. It's the little things you have to get excited for.
Hmm.
Oh wow, that was
What?
deep. Huh?
Huh?
Neat.
Alright. Maybe
What?
maybe we'll play Gladius. No, we definitely don't have time. Maybe
Yeah, no,
tomorrow.
Gladius is a really long game. It's already 3:40, so I doubt you'll have enough time.
You know, whatever happened to this thing? It didn't really do a whole lot of damage to the vehicle, did it?
I mean, you don't know. It could have been repaired before you got to it.
And then dirtied up?
Yes.
No, what if they didn't? No, it's your job to clean it. What if it wasn't cleaned while they're repairing it?
Does it have any injuries?
There are visual explosion marks on it, so
I think that's more so just burns.
well, who were they? It also looks like the thing just was used to run over a bunch of Xenos.
Also, guess what? All the apparently this is an entire DLC of just vehicles.
I mean, that makes sense. What are you gonna do? Clean a Space Marine?
Yeah, people actually wanted to fucking like clean this.
Why?
I don't know. Like half the people, and it's like that's why it has mixed reviews. It's like, well, you made this whole big thing, and you didn't let us clean it.
They're not gonna allow Xenos or anything into here. That makes no sense.
Well, also just think about it from a gameplay perspective. Would easily be probably like one of the largest maps. Probably
Yeah.
seconds to like Laura Croft's Manor.
From both gameplay and Warhammer perspective, it makes zero sense why anyone would think that.
I want to clean a mutant imp punt.
Kirby, we don't want to see a mutant imp punt.
Why not?
That's bad.
Well, I want to see it.
I don't think you would. I'm pretty sure it would run at you.
Yeah, and then you kick it.
That doesn't tend to be how
it
it
would
goes.
explode immediately.
Well, then it's a faulty imp punt. They need to make me a new one.
Well, no, because as far as they're concerned, you're big, therefore you'll get blown up.
You're too
Man.
exciting, Kirby. They go kaboom.
Who do you think? Oh wow, that was fast.
What?
My Gladys is already finished downloading.
Fuck.
What's Gladys?
Gladius? It's a Warhammer game.
It's more like the tabletop. It's a strategy, real-time. What type of strategy game is it?
It is
Oh,
a
it's
turn-based
gonna be-
strategy game.
Turn-based.
Hex
So
based.
Kirby would probably not enjoy it.
It's more. It's most similar to, top ones like Civ and stuff.
I don't think I'd enjoy it.
Only if Dawn of War continued to work. It's something Kirby would really enjoy.
Dawn of War is bad, in my opinion.
What?
I don't like Dawn of War. It's way too fast-paced for me.
Oh, well, that's because. Oh, yeah, you just get stomped.
Yeah, no, every time. If I'm not specifically on your team, I will get killed within the first 5 minutes. It is way too fast-paced for my liking.
What am I missing?
Hence why I probably play Gladius more consistently on my own than I have with Dawn of War. Vehicle is this a Rhino?
This is a Land Raider.
Land Raiders. They look the same. One has guns and the other doesn't. Sometimes.
It just reminds me of an MVM tank.
Yeah.
You know, if Gray Man was actually smart.
Look, Kirby, there's only so many ways you can design a box tank.
Okay, I'm just saying, that's just what it reminds me of.
I mean, is that because it's a blue box? That's
Yes.
what the Indian tank is.
Yes.
But this one, it has guns.
Yes.
It's not any gun. It's a
Could you
fucking las
imagine
cannon.
how much? I mean, not much would change with how to kill the tank. Even if it had guns on the side, you would still just have a pyro stand in front of it where its blind spot would be.
No, they put spikes on the front of the tank.
Then the pyro just
On this
walks
one?
slightly in front of it.
Well, this
The-
holds
the-
Space
the-
Marines in
the
it.
spikes
That's why it's
extend.
like this.
Yeah, this too. That is where the Space Marines come from.
Yeah, it just opens up, crushing whatever's there, and all the Space Marines rush out. Oh, and
I
it has
know
guns
how
right there.
I know how tanks like this work.
Can you imagine actually having to fight one of these type of tanks in MVM where it just opens up and spawns like heavies and stuff?
Surprise heavy. No!
You didn't like the surprise heavy. It was a gift.
Well, I mean, it's something similar to it. It's called an NG's teleporter.
Yeah.
If you ignore the NG.
Happens a lot if you play boot camp and you aren't going after it.
All of a sudden behind you, surprise giant heavy.
With a giant Uberman. Can't forget that.
Yeah.
That's the thing.
And
that
then
makes
while you're
it
dealing with that, there's just a random scout who went the other way and planted the bomb.
Mm-hmm. That's why engineer is the most stressful, because you have to balance both of those things as an engineer.
It's
It
not
is.
very stressful.
Says
What do
the
you mean?
NG main.
Engineer is the most stressful class in the game.
No.
Apparently you don't know how to play engineer then.
Or I'm just not stressed by it.
No. You start doing it right.
Also, I would just like to mention, this is as annoying as it is to paint. Just so we all...
Why? Is it because it has plenty of nooks and crannies behind all the mechanics?
Yeah. I think I did it all right.
Well, no. What about the other side?
There's no other side. That doesn't exist.
It's symmetrical.
Are you sure? What if I cut it in half, though? Then it's not.
Spy does have a point.
And- But then you just have two symmetrical pieces that look the same.
I don't know. If I ditch the other piece and just say a Xenos got to it, it would be
what?
believable.
what got to
Xenos
it?
is alien.
Oh, okay. Again, I'm not into much of Warhammer as you two are.
Yeah, no, it's fine.
You bought me that one Warhammer game.
And I might end up getting you Gladius, because it's like $3.
But I don't know if I'd be able to play it. Type game I ever played is fucking Pikmin.
Complete your work, Tech Priest. I am!
I'll get to work, Tech Priest. This is the only reason they keep
You know what that
around.
has the same vibe of?
What?
Get back to work, Mr. Squidward.
Get back to work, Mr. Squidward.
No residue from the redacted profane of redacted identity uncompromised can be allowed to linger on the Ultramarines land raider. I'm glad it's redacted.
They can't let you know that. It's top secret information.
Does everything on the Space Marine stuff have those gold skulls?
Okay, it depends on the paint scheme. For Ultramarines, their color is blue and gold.
I think I remember that from the game.
Yeah, the game in the Space Marine.
Yep,
You
same
play as the
title.
Ultramarines. And then for other for other chapters, it's different colors.
Uh-huh.
Might be a tech priest, but the classic wiggle waggle still works.
Just do your job, Tech Priest. That's the only reason they keep you around.
Get back to work, Mr. Tech Priest.
Poor Mr. Krabs.
Do that coffee one more time. I swear.
I'm not a washer, Mr. Krabs. I'm supposed to
Mr.
be worshipping.
Squidward, I should kick your fucking ass.
Get turned into a servitor idiot.
I'm
Oh, what's that? You're not
kicking
finishing up the Land Raider fast enough? Servitor time.
What's a
it. No,
servitor?
please.
Okay. So this is kind of the grim nature of 40k coming in.
I mean, from this game, I think I can expect that.
So, a servitor is so they can't have computer, like they can't have AI, right?
Uh-huh.
Because it is very bad.
Like
Uh,
real life.
Whole event. The whole event. AI.
So, because AI is scary and tends to want to revolt against humans, no AI is allowed. So, but you still need to automate things, right?
Yes.
So what they do is they get a servitor, which is typically a human, maybe a convict. Unsure on that one. Up in the air.
Uh-huh.
they basically just remove all his free will, and they just turn him into a computer.
How do they,
Warhammer.
how do they turn him into a computer?
They did. They just do.
Yeah.
That just sounds more like they made him a slave.
Yes.
Yeah.
It's just a fancy word for slave.
Oh, okay, fair enough.
They also give him big guns sometimes.
I mean, to be fair, that's probably still not the worst fate you could have in Grim Dark 40K.
Spy, what's the worst fate then if it's not servitor?
I mean, there are a lot of different fates.
True.
I guarantee you there's at least one worse than that.
2 servitors.
Your consciousness split into 2 different ones. I don't know how long you would last.
Who knows?
Tina, stop it.
This Warhammer sucks. There's no orcs.
Well, yeah.
You sound like another guy I know.
Look, just because I refuse to buy Space Marine 2 because the enemy choices that they picked suck ass means nothing, alright?
That means everything.
Well, I haven't really seen any of the factions. I just know the orcs. That's not my fault.
I blame my footy.
Nice. Do 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 do. By the way, I think everyone liked playing. What was it? Would you no Truth or Dare? That's what it was, right?
Yeah, it was fun.
Yeah, I think everyone enjoyed playing with you guys. Where is? Where?
Bottom of it, maybe?
Piece of shit.
Oh, is your brain melting yet?
No.
That's a first.
It could just be my brain knowing that I still have to go to work.
So what do you think caused all this stuff on the Land Raider?
And
What do
not
you-
just
which one
being
do you
a like just some planet that they're on.
I mean, it's on the top.
I would say it's Tyranid.
That's what I was assuming.
Not blood, because Tyranids do bleed red. It's
Really?
Yeah, it's probably like there's shots.
Acid and stuff?
Yeah.
That would explain why it looks unhurt.
Yeah, shots from a probably low-level Tyranid swarm.
If there was a high tier one, I don't think this tank would still be here.
No, it would not.
So, to be fair, most of my knowledge of Tyranid comes from you and one ad on a mobile game.
Perfect.
Oh,
It's the best way to get your Warhammer lore.
other than lore, it's just they are definitely alien bugs. That's the extent of my knowledge. But to be fair, I don't really care about the Tyranid.
I find them
They're way
as the
better.
single most, like, I guess, boring enemy that the Imperium can fight.
It's because they're not orcs. They don't have
No, it's
personality.
because they don't have a gimmick.
No,
Their
Or
gimmick
personality.
is that they don't have one.
there's nothing wrong with that. Not everything needs to be super different.
Yeah, but at the same time, Key says sup, hi Key. We're talking about Warhammer lore. Can you speak, Spy?
Hello.
Alright, good. So, like, I'd rather go up against, like, the Eldar, who have, like, an actual reason behind things. And you can kind of, like, think about it, like, oh, why are they doing this? That's why they're doing that. Alright. Then go up against the Nids of, why are they doing it? They're monsters. Oh.
They're also hungry. They just want to eat you. Just
Yeah.
a little bit. You don't need all of your arms.
They're like worse demons.
But they're also way easier to implement, so you don't have to think about every bit of their lore when you implement it into something.
Yeah, that's probably why they've been implemented in so many things now.
Like,
There, better.
you imagine having to do think about the entire history of their multi-year lore into every single aspect of them.
No.
Highlanders.
Skylanders.
I downloaded the original game.
Ah, Spyro's Adventure.
I'm trying it because I never got to as a kid.
Fair enough. What am I missing?
You're missing orcs.
It's weird I can't jump.
Yep. No
Let's take the
jumping.
easiestness to implement in a game. Who would the top 3 easiest be, excluding the Tyranids, for obvious reasons?
Depends on the faction you're playing as.
You're playing as?
Yep.
Or against? I would just say Space Marines, so that's the normal one.
So Ultramarines?
Space Marines in general. I would assume.
Really any of them work.
Yeah.
The Space Marines don't, well, specifically the Ultramarines kind of go up against everything.
They're the basic, effective grunts.
Yeah.
Comes for the kid.
But like if it was Grey Knights, then Chaos and Demons would probably be the top because that's like
Chaos!
yeah.
Sorry.
They'll probably be the number one for them just because of their own story and whatnot. But as a general overlay, probably Chaos number one is always the easiest one to implement, which is why it's always implemented into
Chaos.
things.
I assume orcs would also be easy.
Yeah, orcs are pretty easy.
Because
Definitely.
their entire motivation is they want a good fight.
Just you have to remember that orcs transform a planet, so
They aren't always allowed to be used.
yeah, you kind of have to like think about their ramifications on the planet as a whole.
Because once one orc makes it on the planet, the entire planet's doomed.
Well, not really doomed, but just doomed to fight the orcs indefinitely.
Yeah, so doomed.
Necrons are really easy because
Yeah, but
you can just say that the world was a tomb world and now the Necrons are here.
it depends on how populated. Like, I don't think you can use that excuse on like somewhere like the Space Marine homeworld.
No, but I'm assuming they're not fighting there.
I mean, it's possible they could be fighting there. Well, specifically with something like Chaos, it could be possible to fight there.
What am I missing? Oh.
Besides the Tyranids, what is your least favorite thing to fight in Warhammer?
Big things.
Oh, Grey Knights? Or
No, like just big things. Every army has the big thing, right?
squiggle.
But I find it incredibly stupid if you make your entire army of just the big thing. Because you're not playing Warhammer. You're not. I'm sorry, you're not. You are pretending to play Warhammer at that point.
So you don't want to fight a two Stompa army.
No, you want infantry. That's Warhammer. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
You can try saying, "Oh, but I have a plane." Yes, but you can't make an entire list of planes now, can you?
Uh-huh. I can. I wouldn't win, but I definitely could.
Where else on this Land Raider is there going to be? Is it just all
Out
the
of
nooks and
all-
crannies?
I think so. All the little holes on the side as well. You can see obvious dirt in. You're gonna have to use the small washer for that.
It seems to be working. Nice.
Nice.
The foot.
Hatch isn't clean. Get to work.
Get to work, Mr. Tech Priest.
But if you're being told that, there's a good chance you can't work anymore, so.
Nice. Doo-doo. We've done 1/3.
Mm-hmm. Get back to work, Mr. Squidward.
Alright, we're done.
No, you're not even close to being done.
Can I get paid now?
Paid? You get paid by getting to stay alive. That's your payment.
No, the payment is being able to get this close to these machines.
And being alive.
We are a tech priest after all.
I mean, yeah, but a tech priest that doesn't work has no value. That's the only reason the Space Marines tolerate them.
Protocol to augment ritual fever. A brief account of the Land Raiders' recent deployment will be forthcoming. Thank you. Oh. Alright, you guys want to know a funny orc story?
Okay?
No.
Mm-hmm.
So, I read this book. It was an orc book. Alright?
No.
And it was really funny because it not only took the orcs' perspective, it also took like the humans' perspective.
That's new.
So like one chapter would be like the orcs, and the next chapter would be like the humans. And it kept on flip-flopping. And so because the perspective kept jumping around, it was quite hilarious because it's like, oh, there's this, like, it's the guard against the orcs, and the guard's trying to defend their town, and the orcs are just trying to get to, like, something shiny in the fucking basement. Because their weird boy said something shiny was down there, and the next war boss would have it. So they're all going after the shiny thing, basically.
You gotta take my shiny thing, Space Marine.
But it was really funny because it's like one of the tank commanders for the guard saw a orc speed boy like just charging at him, right? Like so like a horde of speed boys. Speed freaks are coming, right? Now the speed freaks are coming and the tank commander is specifically told to not do anything about it. All right? Because her tanks are needed elsewhere.
Okay.
All right, so she goes and attacks the speed freaks
What?
because the speed freaks were coming at an undefended part of the city, and she thought it would be fucking disastrous.
Stupid Umi.
And so she's like rolling herself out there. And she has all her tanks set up, and the speed freaks are coming, and they're getting ready, and they start shooting at them, and the speed freaks are dodging all over the place, and then it jumps to the orcs' perspective, right?
Uh-huh.
And it's like they barely even like mentioned it, like whatever happened there. It's just like, oh yeah, it's fine. So we were charging at this wall, right? And and a bunch of tanks started like lining up. It was fun. That was. It's just like they glide past it, and like you get to see like the tank commander's death through the orc's perspective. And it's like there was this lady that popped out of their tank. Well, not lady. It was just Umi because they don't fucking care about your gender.
Yeah.
Who popped out of their tank and shouting, barking, and doing all this stuff. So I got her with my grapple and I fucking yanked her. And I dragged her across the dirt behind my truck. And it's just like, alright, well, that character's gone.
I mean, to be fair, she disobeyed an order.
But then there's like another one, because she also had a tech priest that would like kind of follow her around. But the tech priest wasn't there for the fight. So when they breached the walls, the tech priest actually got a good few shots in at that soon to potential war boss. And before he got like ripped in half.
Yeah, that makes sense.
But it's just funny because like you read it and you don't know what the characters are from the other perspective until you start piecing it all together.
Told him not to go there. She did that to herself.
Yeah, they really did.
Yeah.
Would it have made okay, the speed freaks made it in either way, right?
Yep.
So probably not the best idea.
You should have just done your job. They are still only Imperial Guardsmen after all. They're not Space Marines. They're not doing much against those orcs anyway.
Orcs.
So if the orc wants something, one line of tanks ain't gonna do shit. Because they're only guardsmen.
But they tried.
And they failed miserably.
There was this one human I really liked.
Who I'm assuming he's dead.
Yeah, it was like the worst death in the entire book as well.
Oh.
So he was a captured commander, alright? Like head officer of a guard unit.
Mm-hmm.
And he was captured by the orcs. And he was being used by the orcs to try to come up with a plan. If that makes sense. So their commandos wanted to sneak into the guards' town, right? If you're wondering, this is commando shit at this point.
Mm-hmm.
So the commandos want to... What?
Go ahead.
No, go on.
No, you're good.
Spy.
What?
Go on.
I have nothing to say though.
Do it.
I have nothing to say.
Do it. Say what you were gonna say.
No.
Go on, Spy.
I'm sorry, I can't hear you. I'm too busy.
Fuck you, Spy. So anyway, they released this. They release him, right? Because they want to find out how to get into the city, right? So what's the best way to find out how to get into the city?
You blow it up.
You're a commando. Remember that.
You tell them to blow it up.
You let the Umi do all the work.
Exactly. So you release the Imperial Guard commander. Well, you quote-unquote release. What they actually did, this was fucking cool, by the way, is that they loosened his cage. So like they made it weaker without him realizing it. And then positioned his cage next to like their trenches and like their tunnels. That way, that night when the human thought that no one was watching and then did his great escape that was helped by the orcs, he went straight into the tunnels and straight into the city because he thought no one was following him. And you know what's even worse? We followed that human. You follow that human for like 5 chapters of that book. Of his like escape, of his trying to find out everything. And like you know about his fears, his worries. He's like, I guess, the human main character, right? Due to how much the book lingers on him. And he finally gets into the city. And all the orcs show up, right? Because they all fucking followed him. And he's taken out by a commissar. Because he, quote-unquote, helps the orcs. Despite the fact he did everything in his power to not help the orcs.
I mean, it's not the first time the orcs have done that, so.
It was quite sad. It's the only human I actually wanted to live.
See, that was your first mistake. You wanted the character to live.
Am I done?
Warhammer, nobody is to live, except the gods.
Except for really important characters.
Well, no, they can still die.
They tend to come back, though.
I mean, I don't think Captain Titus back.
He has a second game.
I don't think he's in.
He is.
Nope. I have never played it, so therefore he's dead.
He's the main character.
He's dead.
He's the most beloved Ultramarine out of all of them.
Yeah, and he's dead.
Okay. Hey, guys.
Mm-hmm.
We're at the point of brain meltiness.
Oh.
That's normal.
Can you... Can I...
And what?
I guess I'll do this part.
You don't have to.
But I am.
I don't believe you.
But I am.
I don't believe you.
Too late. Fuck you. So what have you two been up to? Hello? Am I alone? I might be alone at this point. Melscape says, "Why is Luigi in the corner?" Ah, see
Why
that's
not?
that. Oh, hi Spy. We can hear you again.
You can hear both of us again.
Yes. Luigi's in the corner of the stream because, so I did a Halloween stream a while ago, and Luigi, just a PNG Luigi, was just there at the start of the stream, and I realized I never took that PNG of Luigi away, and I thought it'd be funny if I just put him in the corner of the stream.
Luigi's.
Here, actually, I think I still have the entire overlay. I do. Here, we can fix it. There we go. Alright, we kinda have the old, LMFO keep him. We're gonna keep him. I'm just turning on the overlay we had for, like, the Halloween stream. Alright, we'll turn it all back. I'm putting Luigi back in this corner. There we go. Look, it says, aha! Yep. I forgot what all the potions did. We didn't drink any of the potions, did we? I think we drank one.
Yeah, no, you did one.
Yeah. Wasn't it a game skip?
I don't remember.
Oh. It might have been another life.
Maybe.
I think it was another life.
Gotcha.
Now, for what game? That's a whole other question I don't know the answer to.
Melscape says, he just looks very happy about the cleaning service you're providing. Yeah, this is Luigi's Land Raider, by the way.
No, that could never happen.
If you don't know, Luigi is a servant of the Emperor.
No,
He is a Ultramarine.
He's too much of a coward. What do
He
you mean?
did fight the Tyranids on that fateful night. That's why he's so cowardice, by the way. It's all the PTSD.
I don't believe
He sees
that.
a ghost and he's like, "Oh God, no! It's some Eldar bullshit again." Data recording pilot.
Land Raider pilot, name withheld. Ooh, are you going to click on it? It's totally a video.
Mission debrief. On our way to reinforce the fleet Secundus, we are diverted to a distress signal from the planet withheld. Okay, all right, we get it. We get it. Imperial forces stationed there claims they had detected the procedure of a redacted
Presence.
H class before encountering the okay.
So we at least know it's a faction that exists.
Yep.
Isn't Space Marine.
The value
or
of
Imperial
a redacted could be of extreme significance. Fair enough.
So we know it at least wasn't Imperial Guards or Space Marines they fought.
We know it saw combat.
And it was probably not against the heretics.
You should play the crime
chaos.
scene cleanup game and put someone real incident like Princess Peach or Toad. Yo, who wants to play Visitor Cleanup Detail, guys? We'll make a custom map. We'll have all the Mario characters disembodied all over the place, and you gotta clean them up.
I don't know if Nintendo would like that.
Nintendo already doesn't like the fact Luigi's in the corner of my stream.
No, but it's not actually contributing to anything. Well, the second you make a map, then it's contributing. Then they can do something about it.
I'm pretty sure they can already get me. Spy.
Yeah, but it's only a PNG. They don't-
Didn't I
only
put
they
Kirby
care
in
about-
Suburban Defense?
Yes.
Yeah, so that's still free.
The Skype says, yeah, exactly. Yeah, I need to do that. This would be funny. Oh wait, no, I shouldn't do that because then I'd have to actually commission someone to make. I'd have to look at a poor commissioned artist, look him straight in his face, and say, "I want a disemboweled Princess Peach, please."
Or it could just be Toads. It doesn't have to be the princess.
I don't think that's any better, Spot.
Oh, it's better. It's only the Mario 64 Toads after all. They didn't really contribute to much. Except like a star once.
Mel says Nintendo is greedy. They don't deserve for us to be conscious of them, courageous of them. I'm not the best reader. All right, I'm sorry. I spent all of my reading off the Star Spangled Banner, and even then, I still messed up.
You used all your reading for the entire month on that one moment.
Yep.
It makes sense to me.
Right. No, it doesn't. It makes no sense. I don't know. Why did you read it all? Why did you just lie?
I had to sing it!
I had sing it by the end.
No, at that point I gave up, and I was just gonna keep. I'm finishing it. Damn it.
I mean, you can't blame anyone but yourself. You chose to go with that one.
Mel says nothing wrong with that commission. ChatGPT exists. We can't use ChatGPT because it has to be a 3D model. Kurdicha. Okay, fair enough. Fuck, now I want to play Truth or Dare again. No, I don't. No, I don't want to play Truth or Dare again. It's gonna make me fucking dance for 10 minutes again.
Or do more exercises.
The fact you guys deliberately went slower as well, it's horrible.
I didn't.
You didn't?
No.
I wasn't trying to.
Maybe it just felt super long because I was dancing.
It's definitely that. I wasn't trying to go slower. I think I was just trying to think of something for one of the questions, and I couldn't think of anything, so I just had to re-roll. So
Mel gasps. Oh! Yeah, we played Truth or Dare in VR chat like a few days ago.
Wasn't it just yesterday?
It was It was 2 nights ago.
Yeah.
Two.
A few days ago.
That's not a few. You're a liar.
And yeah, whenever I pressed the dare button, it fucking hated me.
And by the end, 3 of you all had to do dares together.
Yeah. Which, at that point, I just kept on pressing truth.
You're lucky it wasn't with me. I would have always still pressed dare. I don't have a mic. I can't do a lot of the truth. Or I do, but I don't do it. My poor microphone hasn't been used in a long time.
Rip.
I think the last time I used it was when I still had a laptop.
Yep. That was fun, though. I will be honest. Yellow! Hold on, you guys want to be blinded?
Yeah. Where's the blinding at?
The yellow.
Very blinding.
Yes, it is.
Looking into the sun.
Oh! The sun exists?!
No.
No.
That's what I thought. That, and it was also nice to actually have people in Truth or Dare instead of just like 2 or 4. Because then at that point, it's just weird.
Wasn't that what it was like at the end?
Yeah. Which is why we kind of just slowly stopped.
And then he went to that movie thing.
Yeah, and they just watched their stuff.
I didn't even know what they were watching.
I'm gonna be honest, I don't know either.
I didn't know. I mean, I physically didn't know. I think something was wrong with mine because I couldn't see the thing at all.
Oh, you couldn't?
It just said the name of the thing.
Oh, you should have said something.
I didn't want to interrupt.
It was like
I ended
some
up just
soccer
playing
thing.
Yeah, no, I just ended up playing Advanced Wars on my Switch.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
I mean, I couldn't play something on my Steam Deck because I was already using it.
Steam Deck, Steam Deck, Steam Deck, Steam Deck.
Weird.
Oh, fuck. I'm tired.
I'm tired.
Oh, I'm finally... My femboyization is almost complete, guys. It's happening. Can I move? Thank you. Okay. It's slowly taking hold. Okay, what are we missing on the main... What do you mean, no, Spy?
No.
The Spy, the fuck?
No.
Fuck you.
Oh. Nuh-uh.
Yes.
Nope.
Uh-huh.
Ain't insult me. That's mean.
I am.
You're not allowed to be mean.
I am. I'm allowed to be mean, Spy. Because the teacher isn't restricting me, alright, Spy, you fucking dumbass?
I'll melt your PC down into scrap.
You stupid piece of shit, dumbass piece of crap, Spy.
I'm melting your headset down as well.
Big
You
nose
can't stop
freak.
me. It's too late to stop me. Your PC and your VR has been melted down into port.
Oh, what, is that gonna stop me from being gay? I already like men, Spy, it's not gonna work.
I never said anything about that. I was just trying to take away your expensive thing.
Is it sad I have more money in the fucking trackers than I do in the headset?
Was it worth it?
I can sit down.
So no.
Kisis, I now know what both of you were doing. What? What were we doing?
Confused.
I don't know. Scream at each other? Oh, yeah, no, Key, we scream at each other all the time.
Believe me.
Sometimes Ronick tries to get Kirby involved.
Kirby is our unofficial moderator.
I'm just here.
Kirby is existing, just hanging out.
His job is to make sure that I don't tear Spy's head off.
That would never happen.
But I have planned for it.
No, those plans were terrible. They were absolutely shit. They would never work.
Kirby, can I tear Spy's head off?
Do I even have to answer that question?
That's a yes! That's a yes!
No.
Oh.
Apparently I do have to answer the question.
This is Moronic we're talking about.
Fair point.
Mel says,
Just
do you play
automatically take whatever
TF2?
answer you want.
We tried, didn't work. So I'm gonna have to say no.
What?
If we played TF2. Well, if I played
Oh.
TF2.
I played TF2 before.
Oh yeah, before
had,
I
like, a
played it.
couple
I
hours.
just can't anymore for some reason.
I mean, I played a couple hours of TF2 in my Steam history, only a little bit. A few hours, maybe 2, 3
It's a
hours.
modest amount of time, Spy. It's just it's not like it's
Yeah,
your
well-
second life and you go in there for your 9 to 5 or anything.
And I don't really play TF2 that much. Actually have other games.
Yeah, now you actually have other games. You have options.
Every few months, I'll get the itch to play it for a while. But
Where is...
I don't know. TF2 is more of an addiction than an actual that I play for fun.
When are we just gonna play Quake?
I played Quake before.
Yeah. Where's this? Where's the speck of dust?
I think it's in the frickin' holes again.
I've been going all over it.
Have you checked the holes on the side of it? Probably. It's right there. It's right there. It's right there. You missed another one. I'm seeing all these little specks you're not getting.
Thank you.
What'd you? Now I have to get that. What is that? A las cannon?
Yeah, las cannon.
I would know that one. I have one of those
Yes.
on my transport.
Yes. Which this also is. It's just the bigger version of your transport.
Plus,
Land Raider pilot. Arriving on withheld. We found ourselves overrun by redacted. Heretical.
you use the word overrun. I'm going to assume it was Tyranids. That's really the only thing. Tyranids or orcs.
However, we were close enough
really
to
get
detect
overrun
the
by the-
presence of the redacted artifact. Fortunately, for those before us were wise enough to encase it within a restricted technology. What's the point in reading this if all of it's restricted?
You're a tech priest. You don't need to know about it.
Yeah, so why are we reading this? It was clear we must return in greater numbers before the restricted artifact H-class is damaged or lost to the redacted heretical. Debrief complete. Thanks.
Do you need to know what happened so you know what to do with it?
No.
Uh-huh.
No.
Stupid.
Spy, you shouldn't be asking questions. Just clean.
You have to work.
This is a great question, though.
Tech
How would they
freak.
classify Kirby?
Heretical.
Heret-
Not human.
not as Xenos, just heretical.
Well,
So we're going straight to demon territory here.
I mean,
Have you not seen what the Kirby is capable of? I mean, to be fair, if you saw something eating an entire Eldritch abomination, you'd probably also classify it as a demon.
Fair enough. Kirby, do you agree with this
One thing you
classification?
should fear.
what?
Do you agree with this classification?
Of what?
What the Imperium of Man would
Heretical.
think of you?
What did I think again?
Heretical.
Demon.
That seems fine.
Fair enough. I'd probably be classified as a heretic.
What?
For my, first off, otter obsession.
Oh, yeah. Your work
And
to
second
prevent not
off,
the,
I like
Emperor
guys,
Man.
so...
You're what if you're a soldier?
What?
Are soldiers even allowed to like people? I assume no.
Yeah, they can.
Huh, I did not know
Well,
that.
they have to get more soldiers somehow, Spy. Look, they have breeding worlds,
they were
but the breeding worlds can't sustain the entire Imperial Guard population. Also, if this is the first time you've realized they have breeding worlds, Spy, I am sorry. The Imperium of Man treats us as cattle. I'm assuming you guys can't speak anymore? Fair enough. What time is it? Okay. After the Land Raider, I'm probably gonna have to get off. Just because work do be knocking.
Mm-hmm.
One of them now. Why?
What do you say? What do you say, Spy? What do you say? You making fun of me?
Well,
He just said why.
Why are you making fun of me, Spy? Isn't it my job to make fun of you?
you would be classified as a heretic?
Yeah.
Is it?
Probably, yeah.
What the fuck would I be classified as?
A normal human. Guardsman.
Yay! I'm a normal.
You'd be the one told to go kill Kirby.
Expendable.
But actually, you probably wouldn't kill me. It'd probably be like a commissar.
Yeah, no. The regulars don't.
So in other words, you're dying with Kirby. You're dying to Kirby. So I hope you're.
So my
What?
double. My classification is what is that word? Expendable
Yep, expendable.
or whatever.
You guys ever seen that parody of War Thunder?
No.
I think it's called like Space King.
Oh, Space King.
Have
Maybe.
you ever seen that?
I got it.
I really wish that Key would say what we were both doing, because I don't know what he was talking about then, and it's a bit concerning.
Played 2 more levels of Spyro's Adventure.
Nice. Oh yeah, I
One
think
of my-
that's the most levels out of all of them.
One of my characters got blown up by a tank.
Perfect.
Troll in the tank killed. I think her name is Vex, if I'm correct,
Hex.
or Hex. And then the next level I didn't die once because I played the entire level with Spyro.
Yeah, that makes sense. Why can't I play as Eyebrawl in Spyro's Adventure?
That's a good question.
Because if you somehow cheated, Eon would somehow actually gain a body, turn to life, and beat the shit out of you.
Uh-oh, are we playing Superchargers?
Wait, what?
Yeah, Superchargers did a lot more than you think they did to the series. They gave Eon a body.
Oh yeah. Oh, so that's how he got it. I wondered how he got the body because I watched that weird cartoon.
Yep. We got Superchargers, thank for that. And since Superchargers did it, Imaginators did it. And since Imaginators did it, yeah, it's in the fucking cartoon.
I didn't mind the cartoon.
No, nothing wrong with it. Except for the fact it was gay, and I'm not gay. Wait.
Alright, well, yeah, so
Although I don't get in the show what the fuck they did to Chompy Mage's voice.
Oh no, they don't care. It just disregarded a lot of the voices.
I know, it's just weird.
As I camping,
Sounded like Brawl and Shane.
therefore I don't like you.
He sounded like the voice I did 2 nights ago. I did you for a whole
I
round.
cannot.
What's by? Alright, can't hear him.
Cannot imagine that.
We're back. Spy's back.
I never left.
Oh, by back I mean
I
like.
think we cut out for
yeah.
a sec.
No.
Aha!
Nope.
Aha!
Effective work, Mr. Sex Priest.
Aha!
Oh boy, they're back in this shit again. Back and
No.
forth, back and forth. That's all it ever is. Meanwhile, I've got to sit here and listen to it.
No. You know, I like to imagine.
I'm going.
I like to imagine Kirby is just like sitting there, like it's some like break room. Kirby's like trying to eat like, I don't know, a peanut butter jelly sandwich that he brought from home, and I'm like trying to get like something out of like the vending machine, and Spy's just next to me, and he goes, "Nah, nah, 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 nah," and I'm like, "Nah, nah, nah." No work
Would you
ever gets
blokes
done.
just
here.
shut the fuck up until I eat it?
Exactly.
I can't actually
You
have peanut
definitely would
butter
be the
and
one
jelly
that
though.
started.
You can't.
My mum's allergic to peanuts,
Ah,
so I don't trust that.
fair enough.
I probably won't just have like a ham sandwich.
Well, either way, it's a sandwich. And
Yeah,
you're
a
just
sandwich.
sitting there and you're like watching us just like kid
A bread
fight.
sandwich.
In fairness, I do not normally hear.
True.
Except I don't see you two, I just listen to you two.
No.
Lad.
Nuh-uh.
Do I have to bring out the old Brawl and Chain?
Mmm.
That's where I got the voice from.
Brawl and Chain is nice. He just wants a hug.
Hugs. I just want hugs. That's besides
I
the
do
point.
not trust it.
I mean, you really wouldn't with a guy with 2 chains for hands.
Yeah, you really shouldn't. He's also a pirate,
I
so that's a
Nothing
double
to do with
negative.
it.
There's nothing
Actually,
wrong
that's
with
just a
being
pastime.
pirate. You're also a pirate.
Well, yeah, but I just steal shit.
Actually, that's just a me
You also
pastime.
drink it.
Pirating's just a pastime thing for me.
It's just a pastime.
I work at a bakery, actually. I cut the
In the
bread.
40% before, so
40%. 40% for work?
no.
Down the whole thing?
You have drank in the 40% before.
Down the whole thing right now?
So you're already sold one conviction of being a pirate, and you've stolen something that you are not allowed to steal. So that's another thing.
40%?
Mate, I may be a
All you're
pirate.
missing
I
is
really
podcast.
don't think you should go that far.
Glug glug?
You should totally do it.
He's gonna get shit-faced, isn't he?
No drinking the 40%.
Aww. I've never actually been shit-faced just because I don't really have a reason to drink.
You just got really, really upset that one night.
What?
When you actually drank the 40%.
Oh yeah, it was horrible. It tasted like death, and that's like, yep, alright. And I drank it while we were playing Abiotic Factor, and after that I was like, yep. I got no reason to drink.
Never again.
Which is strange, because I actually have a small
Abiotic
collection of
Factor
alcohol
fun.
now.
I'm gonna keep using
That's
that voice.
not healthy.
It's
Brawl
not...
and Chain's now another character. Just like Carl.
I'm sorry, I like Carl more.
Well, of course you do, boss.
Carl's awesome. He, you seen what he's capable of doing? Actually, you know what the fuck? Brawl and Chain
Oh,
and
no.
Carl can both
Have you
insta-kill
seen the
flying
pirate?
things. All he has to do is just, like, fucking yoink him and tear him down. Except
I
I
just
don't,
like doing voices.
I don't think Brawl and Chain is gonna listen to the president. Or
I
me.
just like doing voices, you know.
Yeah.
It brings some character to the
You could
streams.
definitely get bucked. I mean, don't pay, but just pay him enough.
Do you think I do well with my voices?
Yeah, you do really well. It was the best thing for you to get with Truth or Dare. Just do
Oh.
a voice. Oh yeah, alright. That works.
Oh, thanks, I guess.
Where?
I try hard with my voices.
Where?
I quite enjoy them.
Holy shit. You're kidding me, thank you. What am I missing?
90.
Ultramarine second plaque. What? Oh.
They're still not done.
Engine armor. One of two.
Uh-oh.
Oh god.
Record.
Okay. Skid plate.
99, 99.
Wah. Wah.
Okay, Mario.
Okay, Luigi.
Okay, Heavy.
Heavy listens to fucking Mario Brothers for like a minute. Competition. I am the master at crying.
Damn.
Top armor.
How much is there of this thing? Reminds me when we were doing the fucking Murmalair.
Model.
Top armor. Yeah, but the Murmlayer had the Orb of Confusion.
You should. Wish I had that in real life so I could just act stupid.
Why do you need an
Just-
orb? Just
So I
act
could
stupid.
forget life.
Ah, fair. What am I missing? Thank you. Toe ring.
Ring, track, armor, hatches, inner tank, or inner tank?
Inner tank.
They want you to go inside the tank. It's all dirty inside. Someone spilt their McDonald's.
How do you open up the tank?
I don't think you do. Someone spilled their McDonald's.
Does it have to do with this? What do you mean inner tank?
The inner sides of the track or something.
Inner track armor.
There's definitely
It's this one. Toe ring?
Toe, I'm guessing that's the back.
I guess. Oh yeah.
That thing. And I can't put it on the front because that's an opening.
Well, I guess I just didn't expect this thing to be towing anything.
Mm.
A chain!
Track armor hatches.
Oh,
One of two. Okay, so it's probably at the front.
Maybe I could replace my hook with this tank and swing it around.
Don't do that!
I
Would
don't
it be
think
fun?
I don't think that. I don't think the Imperium Man would let you
I
get
don't
away
think
with
the
that.
Imperium Man would be happy with something known as fucking Brawl and Chain to be running around, so I think they're fine.
But Chaos wouldn't stand a chance! I'd be the ruler of Skylands!
I think they want something else.
A hug?
Where? Track armor hatches.
Is it the door?
Apparently it's that.
Didn't know that was even an option that you can do.
It's the door. What do you mean? You cleaned that.
Well, no, I mean, make it glow.
Collect it.
Yeah. Thank you.
Your job isn't complete. I can't see my face in it.
Well, luckily for you, the Ultramarine said it's fine, so...
Fuck him.
Look at you and your tech priest armor.
It's one speedy tech priest.
Had to get his work done, so he did.
You only got $200 for that.
And I said that right.
Oh, a
Mr.
Dreadnought!
Dreadnought. Damn.
Why does
Of course.
everything use the name Dreadnought?
Cause Dreadnought just means a really big
Space
warship.
Marine.
Oh. Yeah, but so did Deep Rock.
Oh, wait, does that mean that Dreadnought has to just stand there and watch you clean it?
Yeah, remember, there is someone inside the Dreadnought. Actually, I'm gonna go to the level.
Poor Dreadnought. He's supposed to be out there fighting Xena.
I'd laugh if
Xeno.
suddenly this thing came alive and it became like a boss battle.
Oh, well, that's the thing, Kirby. It is
It's
alive.
already alive. Yeah, no, it's alive.
What?
So, a Dreadnought...
Yeah, the Dreadnought has a Space Marine side of it.
Yeah, so if a Space Marine gets wounded and is unable to fight, but is still able to be alive,
They put him in there?
they put him in a Dreadnought.
I assume
So
it's more
basically,
honorable
it's a
than-
more fucked up Z-Mech
Yeah, it's a coffin.
at
Basically.
the end of the day.
Even in death, they serve.
Jeez.
Which means he can see me right now.
Hello?
No, he can't. Look at that. He can't see shit.
Alright, hold on.
He can't see anything through that.
Cleansing in this.
There we go.
That doesn't look like a window, it just looks like a latch.
Well, he probably... Does he have it closed? Fuck him!
Hello? Anyone home?
The dwarves heard about some Dreadnought. They wish to come take a look at it. Dreadnought seems to be asleep right
The dwarves
now.
wouldn't stand a second on the planet itself.
Can I give it a chainsaw and make it a Shrednought?
I don't think anyone wants a Shrednought to be in Warhammer.
Shrednought. The Dread Shrednought.
It's tech priest.
Ronick must go now. His
Oh,
work
jeez.
needs him.
Yeah, I need to go to work. I'm sorry. I'm now imagining the fucking Shrednought, right? But instead of
That
trolls,
sounds like an orc thing.
it's just two Dreadnoughts piloting around this thing.
What, two of those big mechs there on top of a Shrednought?
Yep,
That sounds hilarious.
it does.
It'd be the ultimate boss.
Even now, I want to play Gladius. How could you want to? I curse.
Yeah, alright. Well, Spy's dead. So if you like to go like and subscribe for more content, and remember...
Oh
See ya.
yeah.